Hey there, welcome back to Okie Outdoor Adventures. We got another tackle unboxing kind of video for you today, but this one is more about preparing for that pre-spawn spawn spring bite, right? So yeah, I'm pretty excited to show you this one. You're going to recognize the theme, guys. It's the orange/red kind of theme, but what I wanted to do with this order was to get a couple of things. I wanted to focus on baits and manufacturers that I haven't really fished a lot because I'm trying to broaden my fishing horizons, which is a bit of a trap in itself. There's some regulars in here, no doubt about it. Colors I don't have. We could go through any bit of tackle that I have out in the garage right now. I guarantee you're not going to find anything that looks like what I have on my desk right here in front of me. So, before we jump into the video, I think, I can't remember if you've seen it or not, I've been wearing a Netbait shirt, been wearing the Scumfrog hat, been wearing the Halo hat. So I was brought on as field staff for American Bait Works. Set the hook, Halo rods, Netbait, Scumfrog. I know that I'm going to miss Freedom Tackle, and there's one more. I'm struggling with the other. I'll put it down in the comments below. Brought on as field staff. I don't have a code to share with you guys right now. I'm trying to work my way up through those ranks to be able to start sharing with you. Hopefully, that's my plan. But I do stand behind the product, so it was an easy decision for me. You could look back through my channel, and I think I've only attempted to work with one or two other companies, and one I still am pro staff with, and that's of course Monster Bass. So. Very excited to be working with American Bait Works. I love Netbait. I absolutely love Scumfrogs, so it was a natural fit for me. Okay, all of that out of the way, let's jump right in. We're going to start off really quick, probably with I could show you two things here together, so let's do that. I got two pack of craws. These are 3/8 ounce jigs, okay? I got Money Craw, which you can see the coloring in that is absolutely beautiful. I like the head on these. They're going to set nicely, so fish this a little bit slower, throw it behind beds, bounce it in, really start aggravating those fish and drawing out those bites. I also got Summer Craw, which is one of my favorite colors anyway. It's less in that scope of red, but more of the orange and the Trues color. So really nice. I'm pretty excited. I've not thrown those jigs before. I don't know too much about them, but I do like jig fishing. I don't do enough of it, so that's part of my plan for 2021 is to get in that. Now, to accompany those, I got Delta Flare. These are the Pack-A-Slim 4-inch. And, man, guys, I don't know how to express to you the color on these. You've got the red on the pinchers there, which you can really see that right now. That color is really nice. It's got gold and red flake in it. These are a very durable bait. They hold up really well. They come in 7 packs, so it was a natural fit to throw with the jigs, especially with that coloring. I love the red on those pinchers, guys. It's just absolutely insane. But we're going to shift gears very quickly to. I'm trying to decide where we want to start. Let's go with the crankbaits. So I've got the Storm. This little guy right here, which is stuck. This is the flat wart in orange craw, and I don't know how I managed to get the hook. I don't know how I managed to get the hooks through there. I'll show you this in just a second. Goodness gracious, that's one of the troubles with treble. Just listening to the rattle on that. Now I'm going to be honest and tell you that this is a little bit smaller profile than maybe I'm used to. It's a 2-inch 3/8 ounce bait. It's got really nice colors. I like the flat sides on it. It's the bill is very well done. It's got the split ring. Everything looks good on here. This says that this swims to 7 to 13 feet. So it's one of the medium, right on the cusp of being a deep diving bait. I think you could argue that 13 feet is deep, but we're gonna see how that performs. I love that crawl color, and you know, as we move into spring and the spawn, red just it really fires the fish up. So next up on the list, we've got the Tackle Drunker. This is a Phantom Red Craw, and you will see a similar color in the box. I've got a Spro Rock Crawler that's a very similar color, but this is a little square bill, kind of square bill, and It's a little bit smaller profile. I don't know too much about this. I don't know the depth on this particular bait, but I do like the profile, right? More of a simulating that crawfish with the brownish top, crayfish, crawdad. Crawdad is what I'm going to call them. And then you got that translucent red. So very, very sticky hooks here. It's another bait that we're going to crawl along, and you know, some of those rocky bottoms just coming out of grass. You can really fish it just about anywhere, but you know, I know that fishing those around rocks, bouncing them off, letting it float, you're going to get hit on that float up. Occasionally they'll catch you on the chase, but for the most part, you're going to get hit on that pause. Excuse me. Okay, next up we have a familiar, and it was on a video 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I think it's been a week now, but I did pick up another jabberjaw. I love this. This is the Fire and Ice Craw. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the color that Alex was using when we doubled up on those 5. So it's a 2 3/8 inch, 9/16 ounce. It's a 2 to 4 foot square bill, and the bill, obviously, it shifts and generates a little bit of extra noise and extra flash. So the Fire and Ice Craw from 13, just the paint schemes on these baits is ridiculous. I did get another 13 fishing bait. This is the Warthog 70, and in mud bug punch. So it's a 2 3/4 inch, 3/4 ounce, and 3 to 5 foot. So it's another nice square bill. Can't have enough square bills really in my mind, but the coloring on this is really good too. I know my lighting is a little bit bad, so you can't really get the full effect of the orange, but love that extra knock. That's a deep kind of throaty knock, whereas the Storm, the flat wort, is more of a kind of a smaller profile, almost a tinny sounding knock. And I'm going to highlight that in another bait that I'll show you in just a second. We do have the 6th Sense Movement 80X. So I'm trying to remember the color on this one. I didn't mean to pick this up. This is a 1 to 3 feet, 5/8 ounce, and this is in lava chartreuse. So you see the chartreuse on the bottom with the red, and then it fades into that darker color kind of on the top, which the darker color on top is like, it's almost a purplish kind of color. It is it's not quite crimson, but you know that 6th Sense, they've always got the really nice knock. I didn't buy anything silent this time, which is pretty unusual for me. As far as crankbaits go, I think, I don't know, maybe not. Fine, no, 2 more crankbaits, I'm sorry. Let's save that guy for a minute. We got the Jackal, right? This is the TN70, and listen to this thing. This is a sinking lipless, and I'm trying to, like, it's just kind of a basic crawfish color, but check that out. I'd never seen that before on a lipless. So a lot of guys you hear talk about letting them sink to the bottom and then bouncing that off rocks. So that metal lip is going to create additional noise as this is bouncing over cover. So it's, I don't know, this one's pretty exciting for me. It is a little bit heavier in the hand. It's got nice big hooks. Look at that front hook, guys. Come on, work with me here. Hey, focus. There we go. Look at that front hook, and yeah, tell me that thing is just not a beast. Okay, a couple more, and then we'll get out of here, guys. So this is the Deep X 300 by Megabass. This thing is fire craw, and let me tell you, it is fire. It's got the matte finish on it. It's another craw pattern, that red, but you got the white in the belly, so the bleeding belly, and then the bill on this thing is just an absolute monster. It yeah, I don't know much about Megabass crankbaits. I know guys swear by them. Oklahoma's Worst Angler loves his, and I've got nothing against it. I've just never thrown one. I've never invested that much in a crankbait before, so you can go look it up. It's pretty insane. And I got 2 spinner baits. I got one from Revenge Baits. So this thing's pretty cool. This is a 1/2 ounce, and this one comes in Black Widow. But you can see the red in that. So that's a double Colorado in gold. You got the red on the head, and then the black and red there. So you can definitely see why it's called Black Widow. The wire on this feels good. It's nice and soft. Where it attaches to the head's very clean. So I'm pretty excited about that. Then I've got a Terminator Pro Series. This is also a 1/2 ounce. And this is in Retro Gill. So sticking with that orange theme, you've got that gill color. Now this is a willow and a Colorado. Number 3 and a number 6. And then kind of the same feeling. Very light wire there, but it's attached to the head very nicely. I don't throw spinnerbaits as much as I probably should, but dragging those around beds or really getting into those high traffic areas as fish are starting to move back into shallow water and creating that flash and drawing that attention, you're going to get bit. There's no way around it. So I'm pretty excited about that. We should have a drink every time I say that. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. It's pretty exciting. That's exciting. And then the last purchase bait out of this one, and then I want to talk to you very quickly about kind of what I've done here. This is the Mega Bass Battalion, okay? Look at this thing. It's a 1 3/8 ounce floating. It's a shallower bait, so it is a glide style bait. You can see in the tail, you know, and on the box, if you can translate it, basically it says that a steady retrieve is going to give you the true glide. And then you can steady retrieve, stop, it should suspend, it's a slow float, and then twitch and really flash that paint. But this is another gill color, and man, it is fun to look at. I'll tell you that. It's got the holographics in it, and it knocks as well, so it's pretty cool. Finally, we're gonna wrap up. I'm not gonna show you every one of them, but I've got a box of like 30 new Scumfrogs, and I did buy these myself. This wasn't given to me, so I just wanted to kind of highlight the Scumfrogs. This is the trophy series. Is it focusing on my head over there? I don't know. Anyway, really like this color. Just wanted to highlight it. If you haven't thrown Scumfrog, they're unique in a couple of ways. Maybe not like industry-wide unique, but for me, it's one of the biggest selling points. They don't fill up with water, number 1. They're extremely weedless, number 2. You don't have to bend the hooks. Like, out of the box, you don't have to bend the hooks. They've got a nice angle on them. Let's see if we can get that to focus for you. They've got a nice angle, and this is a really super soft body, so bass are going to come up, chomp down on that body, and the hooks are already in the mouth. Guys, these things, they're legit. I can't oversell it. Again, I'm not sponsored. They're not making any money off me, but you guys should go check out American Bait Works and get you some Scumfrog. I'm doing a giveaway on my Instagram right now. There is a post that I have been sharing daily where I'm giving away 5 frogs, a spinner bait, or a buzz bait, I'm sorry, and a Cast King frog rod with a reel. So head over to the Instagram. I'll post that link below. Click it, follow it, do it now. I'm all over the place. Really like that. Having a lot of fun. So that's it. That's my unboxing of spring preparedness baits, if you want to call it that. Let me know what you think in the comments. What's your favorite bait out of the ones that I showed you guys today? And yeah, let's get some dialogue going. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next time on the water.